Hi Scorpions, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing you a little bit of a bonus reading. So don't forget to check out your yearly prediction. It's been posted in my membership community, so it's available for all the members. It's 1 hour long reading, no extended, 30 minutes astrology, 30 minutes tarot. It's amazing. Check it out. The link to join the membership is going to be in the description, and I'm gonna link the video. I think it's over there in the cards. What else do I want to say? Yes, I believe 2021 prediction personalized is completely booked up. If there is something available, I believe maybe I made one listing available. It's gonna be also in my Etsy, so just go to my Etsy, and if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. This video is sponsored by my own astrology course. So if you want to study astrology with me, I'm currently offering 2 courses. First is level 1. If you're absolute beginner and have no idea where to start, how to generate your chart, what moon, Mercury, all these things ascendant are, check out my beginners astrology course. There's currently a discounted offer to join it, so check it out. There's also level 2 astrology course, which gives you automatic access to level 1 and also to all of my level 2, which is intermediate advanced course. We discuss more advanced concepts there, such as different asteroid, different fixed star positions, composite charts, midpoint charts. We're going to be talking about vertex points, more sophisticated basically techniques in the level 2. So links to join my astrology course are going to be down below. There is also codes for special discounts as well. The seats for discounted spots are limited, so if you want to join, I suggest you do it as soon as possible, because that offer might not last. I only have like, I think, few more seats available for that, so check it out. And anyway, Scorpios, let's get started. I made a TikTok also recently, and I'm just gonna make this announcement here too. I'm going to be transitioning my main channel to a new channel, so I'm gonna probably just keep this channel for readings and stuff like that, and then all my main work is gonna go to a new channel. It's not up yet. When it's gonna be up, I'm gonna be also linking it in the description. So for those of you who are not just following me because of readings, but actually want to follow me for other reasons as well, check it out. What else? I think that's it. Let's get started. Anyway, Venus just entered Scorpio and Sun just entered Sagittarius. The energy been shifting, the energy been different than normal. We already have the first card, the Empress, of course. This is the Venus in the sign of Scorpio. A lot of you might feel like you're going through some kind of glow up, feeling better, especially if you have ascendant in the sign of Scorpio, and if you, let's say, are in any kind of media profession, or if you need to put a new website on or take new pictures, I recommend you do so during Venus transit in your ascendant. So if you're Scorpio ascendant, this is amazing time for new photo, video shoots, things like this, because you will feel much more naturally beautiful, you know, and yourself. It's also an amazing time for love right now. The Empress, of course, here is attracting love. You might find yourself like you are right now in a space where whatever you want to manifest, whether it comes to finances, whether it comes to any kind of beautification, whether it comes to love, things come to you very fast. It's almost like you don't have to do much, but it's like everything comes to you. I think that you've taken also some time to maybe detox yourself. Maybe you went through some kind of body detox, or you just maybe like you withdrawn a little bit from your friends and from other people, stayed home a little bit more. Like really, you know, like I did this yesterday, by the way. I did like a full day just watching TV shows, staying in bed. I had like a neck strain, so I had to do it in a way, doing face mask, drinking a lot of water, that kind of stuff. So you are in this energy where you're also becoming, I feel like, a lot more sober, I'm hearing, but sober more so in thinking. I think you had a lot of emotional reactivity, emotional reactions to different situations you were dealing with, and you were taking certain things personally. I feel like at this point, you are understanding what needs to be done, whether we're talking career, work, or other things. And you're just like, well, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna have to handle it this way. I'm seeing like you are becoming very in control of your own life, where you are not like in the space where how to say, you're feeling victimized anymore or whatever. You're just like, it is what it is. I'm gonna make this choice. I'm gonna take this action. I'm gonna be fine. Like you're looking at things very sober. I'm hearing like sober, literally. Red color and green, yellow could be important colors for you. Let's see which cards flowing. Then look at this, death. So this is you, of course. I feel like even though sun has shifted from the sign of Scorpion, of course, a reminder, because I don't know how many times, to be honest, I already repeated on my channel that I only practice Western and also Kabbalistic astrology, which is based on Hebrew lunar calendar. Whenever I use Hebrew lunar calendar, I do mention that so that you guys don't get confused. But overall, I use Western astrology. Like I'm not part of whatever trend of appropriation of Vedic astrologers by people who don't really understand it. Anyway, but with the death card, I feel like with Venus and Scorpion, of course, we have Mercury in Scorpio. As I'm recording this, I believe at 15 degrees of Scorpio. Mercury was retrograde as well, and it came direct. I feel like there is this growing awareness, growing self-awareness that a lot of Scorpios are feeling right now. So this is very, very good. Let's see what else, my dear Scorpios. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there are certain things you are still waiting on when it comes to, I feel like it has to do with you seeing the results, the fruit of your labor. Like I know that for a lot of Scorpios, there is this feeling, especially if you're involved in any media projects, especially if you're involved in your own business or something creative. I feel like you've been working very hard for the past years on something, and you know that there is a reward and recognition that is long overdue. I feel like for some of you, you used to care about this, you used to get, you know, angry, or you used to be like very impatient. So when will the rewards for my hard work will come? I feel like at this point you are not even waiting anymore for the rewards. So it's almost like you know that you've been cheated in some way, whether, you know, somebody else got a promotion and you know that it was your time to get a promotion, or whether someone just cheated in business. Like, you know, there are people, you know, even in this YouTube world, there are people who really cheat, and there are people who do things honestly. And it's sometimes really painful to see how people who do things honestly kind of end up last. And then you see literally people who are cheaters go ahead. And I feel like there's been a lot of anger, a lot of processing of all of that. But at this point, especially because it's next to Death card and it was the Empress was first, I feel like you're totally fine even completely demolishing, completely destroying whatever you've been working on and starting completely over. And this is in a way a gift of Scorpio. It might be sometimes so hard to let go of something you worked so hard and you cared so much for, and you know that things are unfair. But there is usually this one moment, like as much as you're fighting, you don't want to let go, you don't want to accept something you deep down know. There's one moment when this death, you know, symbolically comes, and you just know that it's over and you no longer have attachment to it, and you're totally ready for your rebirth. And I think for a lot of you guys, with this Mercury and Venus, especially transit through the sign of Scorpio, it will become more and more evident to you that it's time to start something new. So maybe you are not even waiting anymore, whether it's a person or whether it's a situation with work or recognition or love or whatever. You're like, you know what, I've waited so much, I've tried so hard, but you know, it's over. Like, it's time to just accept that it's done, and when something is dead, it's done. Now I'm going somewhere new. Let's see what happens after you accept this death of something. We have here, ooh, Justice. I did not see this coming, to be honest. Sometimes I know what next card comes and sometimes I don't. Justice. This is important because I feel like as you let go of something you never thought you'd be able to let go of. Once again, it could be about love, it could be about work project, it could be something that you deeply cared of. But once you let go, as much as it's hard, because I feel like it's been for a while you've been resisting to let go of this, I'm almost getting like nothing is ever wasted. Sometimes we work so hard on something and it never pays off, and we're like, what did I do wrong? But then out of nowhere a blessing comes. Maybe somebody gives you a big, I don't know, present. Maybe somebody gives you, I don't know, you receive something, win a lottery. I'm not saying you're gonna win the lottery necessarily, but you get something from the universe and you're like, wow, I knew that justice was gonna come. So whatever your situation is, Scorpio, don't worry. Like if let's say you loved somebody and you gave a person so much of yourself and it never went anywhere, or whether you worked on something so hard and you were honest and your intentions were pure and you saw people who are cheaters, backstabbers go in front of you while you were kind of not respected, not acknowledged, not, you know, not in a place where you knew you had full right to be. Don't worry, Scorpios, because with the Justice card here, it's all about to be soon, like they say, literally settled. So it depends here. Of course, if you did good things, something good's coming. If you did something not so good, I mean, I don't feel like it's your energy here, but it's like soon there is going to be a very big karmic reset. Wow. 801, it's going to happen very fast. So whether you're going to go from a situation where you were completely, you know, behind everyone, people were looking down on you, people were like, oh, I can't believe you're doing so bad in your career, like what happened to you, or wherever it is. I feel like there's been a situation where people were taking advantage of your position. It's almost like people were looking at you, and you know, we have a word in Russian, it's called zlaratstvo. I don't know how to say this in English. It's like when people see something not so good happening, or maybe no justice in your situation, and they're happy for it, you know. I don't know where you are. I feel like it's more about work, because it's a very toxic work environment, toxic people you're surrounded at work. But I feel like there's something here about when things do shift, they shift very fast. And like, as you were in a place where, you know, it was very unfair for you, it seemed, at least so from your perspective, because of course from universe's perspective or whatever, everything is always perfect and the way it needs to be. But like from your perspective, I feel like things seem to be so unfair, but it's gonna shift, it's gonna change really quick. And I think it's gonna happen during the Sagittarius season. Sagittarius Sun just went into Sagittarius, and in Kabbalistic astrology we already started Sagittarius months like over a week ago. King of Cups. I feel like for some of you, it's going to have to do also with a romantic love interest. Of course, it could be you as well if you're a male watching this or identify as male. But I feel like for a lot of you with the King of Cups here, there's going to be a person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well, who is going to play a role in you somehow going to your next level, to your next evolution. Once again, I will keep saying this for probably another year or so, because it's important. For Scorpio's North Node is in the 8th house right now. North Node in the sign of Gemini is in the 8th house for Scorpios right now. If you don't know astrology, if you want to learn what it means, once again, check out my courses, because I teach you all these things so that you understand this. But anyway, I feel like with the North Node in the 8th, it's all about learning how to open yourself up to let people help you. Like, I don't judge gold diggers or no gold diggers. If you're a Scorpio rising gold digger, you have a next year window of opportunity to manifest somebody who is very generous in your love life. So, you know, use it wisely. But I feel like with the King of Cups, it will have to do with some kind of male figure, most likely, who will be very instrumental in your growth. And look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, he might help you in some way. Maybe it's just even opening your heart or being in love with someone is going to help you grow. Look at this, King of Pentacles showing up reversed with the 9 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, it's even deeper than that. For many of you, it's even, you guys have options. We have here King of Cups, upright, King of Pentacles reversed. I'm not sure why it's showing up as reversed. I do think there could be a choice of also a situation, whether to go for something because you're just in love with a person, or there could also be a more calculative approach, maybe being, you know, Scorpio's risings, especially have Taurus in their 7th house. You want a partner who is stable. There is nothing wrong with it. So there is something here about choosing also between comfort and choosing just between pure feelings and love. Not to say that both cannot happen at the same time. For some of you, I think it's the same person. And with the 9 of Cups, I feel like whatever's going on, your wishes are fulfilled. You have everything that you need to be happy, as long as you don't deny your truest self. And I think for a lot of you, as the Saturn and Jupiter are coming out of your 3rd into your 4th, you are realizing that, yes, there's been places where you kind of like betrayed yourself by diluting yourself, maybe by not fully being who you are, maybe because you were afraid you were gonna lose your job, maybe because you were afraid you were not gonna accept it fully. There was something where you diluted yourself and you didn't feel like you could fully allow yourself to be yourself. Maybe once again, you know how in a job sometimes you have to act certain way, dress certain way, whatever. You didn't allow yourself to fully be this true Scorpio you are. And I think once again, North Node started transiting through your 8th in May. Something this summer of 2020 has shifted, and this is going to be a process that's going to continue even in the coming 2021 year, where the more you connect with everything that makes you who you are, whether it's your sexuality, whether it is your intensity, whether it's your, you know, power, but basically all the things that make you you, your intensity, your, you know, your intuition. I feel like if you've pushed away your true self, because once again I feel like there's been pressure on you from others. Like I totally resonate with it. For me it was about YouTube, and you know, like we all, you know, learn in different ways. Some of us have mastered how to be ourselves with maybe our friends or our lovers. You know, when you go, let's say, on social media, is a whole other also journey. And like I can totally resonate with this thing of not like feeling like it's not like I cannot be myself, but I felt like the reason why I'm personally starting a new channels, not even one but a few myself, because I felt like on this channel every time I tried to be myself, every time I tried to, you know, share from the heart, I was punished for that one way or another. And you know, the thing is, like, you cannot always control how other people are going to respond to you, but I feel like what a lot of Scorpios are learning right now, and this is not just for rising, this is for sun and moon as well, is how to, whatever happens, still let yourself be yourself, whatever happens. And yes, sometimes you need to change your environment, sometimes you just need to change your friends, sometimes you need to change your job, sometimes you need to change your lovers. But at the end of the day, as long as you keep choosing you, you're going to be the one who will have, you know, all your cups full. You're going to be the one who is going to be happy and fulfilled. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Let's see what else. Page of Pentacles. For a lot of you, a new job, a new project. You no longer are trying to, I think, prove yourself where you are. You no longer are even, you no longer even care what happens with, I feel like, for it, and this might resonate just for a few of you, but I feel like for some of you, it's not even that you're giving up on something old, but you're just realizing it's time for something new. There's some kind of new opportunity for a lot of Scorpios. Let's see what else. Yeah, Temperance. And I would say that whatever is taking place right now in your life, a lot of this has higher spiritual mission, because of course Temperance, a lot of people don't know about this, but this is the divine providence. Here we even have the Tetragrammaton name of God. So this is all about the highest of highest powers also trying to align you with your true soul mission, with your true soul purpose. Look at this, the world. Oh my God. Because as we are going into also 2021, and as we are starting, you know, a new cycle that's going to kick off December 21st, 2020, this is all about the alignments. Like if you're not aligned, once again, don't worry. I feel like, you know, the universe is pushing you in the right direction. It's okay. Like it's okay to just let go. It's okay to start fresh. It's okay to start new. And I know some people will say, oh, what if I'm not so young, whatever. It's okay anyway. At any moment, at any given point, it's not about even that you're starting fresh. I feel like it's about starting, like being connected to yourself, because I feel like just for a lot of people, it's been so heavy to live a life not fully allowing yourself to be you. There's been so much pressure. You tried so hard, I feel like, to be accepted and to be loved, you know, and I think it has to do with some love interest as well. It has to do also, I'm hearing for a lot of you, with father wounds. Like for a lot of you, you have father wounds, father or mother, or maybe even both wounds. Look at this, and we have, oh my God, we have the Hierophant coming out. We also have Judgment and 10 of Cups. If you're resonating with this reading, you should absolutely watch also. I think all Scorpios should watch 2021 prediction, because there's a lot of focus also on healing family issues, starting your own family, because this is also where ultimately things are going for you. With this Judgment card, 2020 has been about healing also a lot for you guys, and this is right now for you also. Like some of you recently, I feel like, started feeling this longing for like somebody who feels like family. You also might have even friends or different people in your life who feel like family, and I think it's all kind of like leading you towards finding your true home, finding your true soul family, really awakening, a big time major awakening. That also with the Hierophant leads for a lot of you to situations that are more, I'm gonna interpret this my own way here. I feel like it's leading you to situations that are a lot more appropriate and like they say proper, but it's not like proper in whatever stuck up proper or like, you know, whatever proper. It's like proper for who you are. You're being put in the right situations for who you are. Okay, Scorpios, let's see what else about love. And it's interesting, from a different deck just now, King of Cups fell out as well. Weird. I didn't even use this deck. When it comes to love, Eight of Swords, I feel like there is for a lot of you still a bit of a residual of a situation where you feel like you're not fully free. So there might be some kind of residual remainder of feelings for someone in your from your past. Nine of Wands, where it's like you don't want to be with this person. You don't want to, how to say, you don't want to connect with them. But there is a part of you, I feel like, that's also scared to repeat the same situation. Like you've been through a very traumatic situation and you're scared that it's going to repeat itself. Knight of Swords, which is why you are very hesitant to fall in love too quickly, because with this Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords, it's like you're becoming like more logical, more detached with how you deal with love. An advice on how to deal with love is in my video, how to attract anyone, or how to attract love based on your Venus sign, because depending on where your Venus is placed, you might need to act totally different in love. Like it might be something that's not even resonating for you. Like you might want to act a certain way, but actually to attract better energy of love, understanding your Venus is important. And I have a video in my membership about that, so check it out if you haven't seen it. It's like also a really long video on that, all 12 signs. Let's see. Anything else Scorpios need to know? We have here Seven of Wands. Yeah, I think that there is some kind of energy from the past that's, I don't feel like it's trying to come back even, but it's kind of like still there. I don't feel like all of you have completely purged yourself from it, because with the Seven of Wands next to the Tower, I feel like a lot of you are just scared of something completely, you know, being over, or completely like closing the door. I'm not sure, there is some resistance here. Knight of Wands, it's like, I don't know if especially it's a Leo, Aries or Sag, I don't know if you guys have started talking to the person again. I honestly, I don't know, I feel like if you are reopening something from the past, it's sort of like reopening a Jumanji game. I don't know, that's what it feels like. Because I just feel that, like, you know, I mean, I'm trying to remember all Jumanji movies. I've seen recently the two most recent ones, but there was the first one, right, in the 80s or something. Basically, I feel like for you to reopen that door with this person, sorry, that's just the message, is kind of like reopening the like Jumanji game. You know how it's like we survived level 1 or level 2 even, like the Jumanji game is closed or whatever happened to it, and I feel like for you to reopen that is like to go again Jumanji level, I don't know which level, because I think gets harder, right, with levels. So I don't know, I would say be careful, because yes, it is about this King of Wands. It could be most likely a fire sign, or just somebody who has a bit of this playboy energy, very sexy, very confident, but also very selfish. Four of Cups. So yeah, once again, ask yourself whether or not you want to reopen these things, because with the Four of Cups to the Four of Pentacles, it might be better to stay away from it. Why is it showing up though? Let me ask. Hanged Man. I feel like as you're also coming to the resolution, to the ending, to letting things go, this type of things tend to pop back up, almost like to test you whether you fully have let go or not. I do think there is a lot of new things for Scorpios coming up, and especially right now we have Venus just entered Scorpio, your sign, yesterday, so there's going to be a lot of new love opportunities in the next couple of weeks, this entire even months of November, even December as well. So be careful, because I feel like some of you once again are sort of like tempted to go into that Jumanji game again. I don't feel like honestly it's wise for you, but anyway, we'll take this to the extent it. We'll see it all. We'll take a look at all three kings. You pulled King of Wands, you pulled King of Cups, and you pulled King of Pentacles, which I like a lot for you, and King of Cups as well. Links to the extent is going to be down below. I love you, Scorpio, so much. Thank you for always being supportive of my channel. Watch out for announcements for a new channel. And for other things, once again, if you want to study astrology with me, links to that are going to be down below. I highly recommend you check out my astrology courses because it's much better when you know astrology and you can ask me questions there. Thank you guys so much. See you in the extended. Have an amazing week, months. Bye.